Hi, I'm Jack of Midlands Motorheads Radio, and I'm here with These Damn Crows. Do you want us to introduce yourself? Say hello.
What's up, I'm Shane.
Ronnie.
Those damn crows.
So, last time we spoke to you guys was at Steelhouse Festival.
Yes.
What's
We
been
got
going on?
drenched.
It was a bit wet there, wasn't
Yeah, it was horrific. Great festival.
So what have you been up to since then?
Just been on this tour, really, Planet Rock tour, with Federal Charm and the Bad Flowers. Going across the country. It's been killer, man.
Played
Loved it.
the O2 Forum
that's
with
annoying.
Choir Boys.
That was
Yeah.
special. That was a good gig.
Good show, that one then, yeah.
Yeah, there's about 2,500 people there. It's a killer show.
It's quite a big show then, to be fair.
It really was, man. 6:30. We were on really early. And we peeked our heads on the curtain and it was just rammed. We were like, wow.
Incredible.
It's pretty special, like, so.
Kind of like tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like 6:30 tonight and there was a lot of people there.
Well,
So how does it compare them playing these kind of gigs compared to like Steelhouse Festival?
They're
Well-
special in their own right, aren't they?
Absolutely, it's the first time I've played the O2 Institute. It's a cracking venue, I love it, a proper venue. It is just different, really. I mean, obviously there's more people in the festivals, but it's still a rock community, you know, so still killer shows.
Fair. So those that may have not heard of you before, how do you describe yourself then? If you can do it maybe in 3 words.
Those damn crows, no.
Hard-hitting rock.
Oh, well done, boy.
That's quite good.
It's alright now.
You can do this for a living,
It's
is it?
not bad, like.
I can't top that, so don't ask me.
Hard-hitting rock.
So yeah, you've been quite ill recently, haven't you? Having to cancel a few shows.
Yes, I've gutted.
How are you feeling now? After
Not
your
too
first
bad.
one?
Not too bad. I think we'll find out tomorrow the damage, but pretty good, man. It felt good to be back on stage again. And the Bad Flower Boys, they were like, "It's great to have you back." You know, we missed 2 shows, which we gutted about. Every in Newcastle and Sheffield. We'll get to see you. We do apologise, but I just opened my mouth and there was nothing there. So there's nothing you can do about that, really.
No, you kind of need that, don't you, for a vocalist?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So how is it being on tour with the Bad Flowers and Federal Charm?
Brilliant boys. We got on with them brilliantly. Killer bands, all slightly different, you know. So each band brings something different to the night. So you know, punters get a real sort of mix. They get a good night, man. Good night of rock.
Nice mixed treat. Like.
Yeah.
So another thing as well, Those Damn Crows. Why that name?
We were kind of struggling for names. We were making lists like all bands do. I visited my dad, who's elderly. He's 92. And he was just happened to be out in the garden and he was feeding the birds bread or something like that. And a load of crows came down and he literally said, "Those damn crows." So I kind of went home that night, thought it was a good song because it was a kind of funny moment, and the boys loved the name for a band. So it was quite a happy accident, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a nice catchy name.
Yeah, man.
Nice TDC.
Ooh, I don't like the TDC.
Do you like that?
No, man, I think I got to accept it's the world we live in now, but everybody kind of shortens everything. And I think unless you have a really clever play on shortening words, there's one that comes to mind, but it's just the fact of like "see you next Thursday" or something like that.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unless there's a clever word, I just don't like the whole TDC or the with those.
Stop
damn
saying it
crows.
I was meant to be said.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Fair. Where were we?
But don't be afraid, you say it.
Yeah,
That's
you
all.
could say TDC, but I prefer those damn.
But you
crows.
will not.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sounds cool, man.
Yeah, fair enough. So this is probably a bit more of a personal question for myself here. How did Blink of an Eye come about, that song? Or what's the inspiration for that? Because that is a very catchy chorus.
It's killer, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
good. Well, basically, Ronnie had a demo of it. We went up to your studio, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to carry on? Do you want to...
Me and China, we all got studios in our houses, and before the band kind of started, we did a demoing session, and without a lie, that musically, the beginning of the music of it pretty much came together in 3.5 minutes. I was on electric kit, China was on a guitar. We kept shouting back and forth where we wanted to take the chords, only because I had the chorus. So then when Shane came up the house and we started forming a band together, that was instantly the first one that he chose, because we were trying like singers and stuff like that. They were going for more like the heavier tracks, and Shane heard that one purely because he liked the chorus. So and then we evolved and built it there as a band. Yeah. So it was written really quick.
So it's turned into a pretty killer single, I must admit.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it would make the album.
Really?
No, that's the genuine truth. It's always a joke in the band. But as it evolved, I mean, it's one of our biggest hits at the moment. So
Yeah, the reason I loved it so much because it wasn't just a great rock track. Take it out of that genre, the song will stand on its own. So I was hearing, which obviously we've done like a piano version of it. I knew the song stood on its own right, and then writing lyrics for it, making sure it connects with people, which everybody's saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, all I had was just the one line, "Gone in a blink of an eye," with the melody, and then I said to Shane, I got this idea of like when we were growing up, and then he started saying about places change, so we just riff off each other. That's how we work, and then and we wanted to keep that the story, but then it's evolved from where we grew up and how things have changed, and friendships, how you're friends 1 minute, but then you don't see that person for 10 years, to people breaking up, to losing loved ones. So it kind of covers everything, I think. You know?
It's good. I mean, a lot of people can connect with that in many different ways.
Absolutely.
I'd say 100%. So you said you stripped back Blink of an Eye on Facebook, and you're still behind these walls as well. How come you decided to pick those two to do an acoustic version, like?
It was our manager that really put the thing in our head. He was just like, you should do an acoustic sort of set. And then when we kind of looked at our songs, there's a select few that you can work with, when you strip it back acoustically or on the piano. And Blinking Behind These Walls were just natural sort of ones you could do. That's the reason, really. I mean, they were just the ones, the standout ones that you could strip back. There are other ones we've tried, haven't we?
Yeah, See It.
It's pretty cool.
It's really working. So I can't wait to do that. We haven't done that anyway yet, but we've just been
we'll get to see that one soon.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So you're excited for your album coming out then? Because that's only
yes,
literally next week.
Yes.
Feeling nervous at all?
No, not at all. People think we are, but we're really not. Because obviously this album came out in 2016. Earache, we then signed with Earache, and then they changed it, put a couple of new songs on it. So it's a completely different animal now. But our fan base that have grown with us, they've been immense. So we've kind of done it. There's no pressure as such. I don't feel any pressure anyway. If it charts, it charts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't wait to write new material now for those fans that stuck with us from day one, because they've had this album for nearly 4 years now. 3 years.
Something like that.
I know there's a couple of new songs on there, but
the core is still.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough. So how is it now being on Earache Records?
Wicked, man. Wicked.
Definitely push the band further.
Yeah, they just get us, really. I imagine you get. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I mean, labels that will push you one way, push you the other. They just get us as a rock and roll band. They get what we're about. They get our sound. Digby really flat out loves us.
Yeah.
So
it works. Chemistry is great.
Okay, that's always good, isn't it, with the band? Gotta have chemistry with the managers.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Fair. So what can we expect now, looking forward? I know you've got the album coming out, so you've got some time, but what are you working on?
Just more shows.
World domination.
There we go.
More crows. Just build a fan base. Play bigger venues, get on great festivals. Same as every band, really. We're just going to keep busy and not worry about what's next. It's just what are we doing, as in, are we writing more? Keep well rehearsed and keep trying to knock it out the park live.
Just sort of see how each day takes it, I guess.
Yeah, just do many shows possible. There's lots of talks about next year with tours with bigger bands, which is really exciting. We can't say too much.
What can you say?
Yeah, we really can't. Till they're confirmed, but there's some good talking at the minute, doesn't always come into fruition, but touch wood, something happens.
Remain hopeful, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know where it could take you.
Exactly. Which is gig, man, and we're continually writing. So we always do, don't we?
I think we're ready to step up as well more the headline slot, or at least main support. It's been fantastic touring, but half hour. A lot of the fans are leaving, they want to hear more from us, and we have genuinely got more. There's more to give. So maybe that might be something to look at in 2019. A lot more main support, or headline slots. We know where we are, don't we? We know we still got to build a big following and stuff like that. So we're not trying to race to the end. It's a marathon.
I mean, I think it's important for a band, in all respect, to be able to sort of look at things objectively. Say, like,
absolutely.
Like, yeah, it'd be lovely to headline Wembley, but you're not there, are you? Like,
no, I'd like to come back here and fill it.
Yeah,
you know, see those nice little reds sold out.
And a better time slot, you know, that it works for us. You know what I mean, and works for other people that come and see us. I mean, the amount of people in that room tonight was pretty cool, man.
Same as the O2 Forum, I think we were on 6:30 again.
6:30 again.
The amount of people who travelled 3-4 hours, booked hotels, it was. I was expecting, and this is being truthful, not humble or anything. I was genuinely expecting to walk out into the Forum. There'd be big pockets of space with like a few people, you know. But we only took a handful of friends. The rest were just. They really dig what we're doing at the moment.
The core fans, like
something's happening. So, and we appreciate that from them. So whatever we can do to return that, like we didn't do Newcastle, we didn't do Sheffield, but we'll make sure we get up there. You know, so yeah, it's not about the money. We'll get up there. We'll play a show for them. Like.
That's good to have you to have a look and like. So anything you'd like to say? Any final words?
Just thank you for the support. You guys have been amazing. Keep coming to our shows. We're gonna non-stop gigging by the album October 5th. Head on over to earache.com/crows and pre-order the album now. Means the world, man. Thanks a lot for your support.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you
very much.
Appreciate it, man.
Sorry, I'm so sweaty.
That's okay.
You are busy.
I just literally walked off stage.
Cheers. And I've been Jack and Midlands Radio. These have been Those Damn Crows, and catch you later.